Hey guys, Blueoriontiger here, and we're here to wrap up Whispering Willows. Last time we left our heroine with her amulet drained and finding her dad being caught by Wortham's ghost. So we're gonna get back right in here and see how to save her dad. Okay. So apparently Wortham was gonna stick left through in here. But I don't know, maybe it's too scientific for her. Nice pictures though, so that's actually a place I might actually like to hang out. Minus the creepiness, of course. New note added. The Willows 413. I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home, a verdant glade surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. A complication exists, however. A glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantaco. I have heard tell that they are a peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages with neither government nor laws could contain any amount of civility with their primitive brains. Now, I would point out, Mr. Jackass Wortham, and sorry, younger viewers, I should have given you a warning about that these guys actually did have laws. Native Americans, they didn't have laws like, oh yeah, we have a courthouse, but they did have like a council, kind of like in Mass Effect. And they would do discuss stuff. So this guy is obviously an ignoramus, to use the term politely. So he's there, and government or laws could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race, and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. And then in Mass Effect, you're wondering why the Asari don't like them. Yeah, because Asari have an attitude like that. Touch the lens of the telescope. Oh, excuse me. Wristband. Ah, okay, I got it. It has to match the drawing. I think that's what it looks like. Secret rooms of observatories? What is this? Hey guys, quick note here. When I did this playthrough, I actually found out that I'm one achievement short of getting 100% achievements. And the remaining achievement is called Light. And apparently in this part of the map, you go into astral form and you will see a symbol of the developers using the ring Fleur gave you. So I didn't have footage to show you guys, sorry about that, because my save game didn't go back there, but just putting that in there, since if you do everything I did and follow this tip, you will get 100% collection on the achievements. Carry on. he... Oh, hey! Easter achievement. There's the Ouya symbol. Oh, dang it. So it only shows up with the Steam. Yeah, too dangerous to get that note. I'll see what I can do about that. New note added, okay. 13. I am unsure what I have done. It feels as though portions of my being have been ripped from me and recast as dark, shadowy demons. They roam the grounds and I can feel their presence and can see them as they scurry around about like so many roaches. I do not think that anyone else can see them, and I am the only one who has flirted with the other side, and I have not come back unscathed. I have done what I can to bide and confine with them, but I do not know how well it will work. I have seen things most men dare not, and I hold that clandestine knowledge all desire, life immortal. I do not yet have the means to enacting this long activity, but I know a way. So apparently those spider things appear to be part of this guy's soul. What's this? Oh no, just go stairs. Music room. That's cute. That makes sense. Okay, so it's a hidden achievement. Okay. Let's see what we can do up here. I guess since we can't see that bug that's walking around up there, we'll have to kind of like figure out how to get around it. Because I do hear something up there. Okay, so that's water, I think, actually. Okay, John Elkhorn. I went deeper into the mansion to find the source of this mysterious power that's been calling out to me. I wanted to ignore it, but I just can't. It's on my mind even when I sleep. I've been having difficulty making my way through the mansions. There are so many doors that are locked or just plain blocked off. There's even a place where the ceilings collapsed. I've looked into it, but no blueprints for the building exist in public records. I know I'll find my way, it's just going to take some time. I feel it in my gut. Oh no, not you, dang it. Note. John Elkhorn, 8-9. I made it to the mansion's core. I don't know what I expect to find because all that there was an empty room like the scores of others. I feel uncomfortable in there, but other than that, I don't think it's special in any way. The pit still lingers in my stomach though. It's a foreboding feeling that reminds me of some imagined looming punishment. I spent as much time in the room as I could looking for clues for what I was feeling, but there was nothing. Now I don't even know whether to abandon my search or not. I don't know. I feel so hopeless all of a sudden. I just want to see my family. Whatever that was the room we found that in. I don't think the spider is coming back here, so. Oh no, it is there. New diary entry. I know what these demons are now. They are pieces of Wortham's corrupt soul, and they have minds of their own. He delved into areas he shouldn't have. He sought knowledge not meant for man's mind. What resulted is his fractured soul and these his most beloved children. I have to be careful around them. They act like Wortham's guard dogs, and they can't let them catch me. They'd rip me to shreds if they did. Oh, so you play pool, okay. New note. Okay, last John Elkhorn entry. I don't know what's going on anymore. I've been losing portions of my days here at the mansion, and I don't know why. I feel like at times I'm being followed and I hear whispers in my ear, but when I look, no one's there. The other day I found myself inside the catacombs staring at a door. I couldn't remember how I'd gotten there. The last thing I remembered doing before that was trimming some hedges. I woke up here this morning. I'm not sure if I even made it home, but I must have. My memory is so hazy. I need to make sure to call home. I have to talk to my family. I don't know why, but I just have to. A knight in shining armor needs this weapon. Okay, dude, we'll try to get you a weapon. This second. Okay, so we have to do something with this. Aha, okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, well, maybe they weren't a little girl, but then again, little girls in animes wield such weapons, so I'm not the one to talk. Oh, okay. Nightlight. Oh, that's a funny name. You know. Final Wortham Willow entry. The time has come. I have prepared my estate to survive when I am gone, and so it shall. For generations to come, all locals will know. Blah. For generations to come, all locals will know my name. I am the founder of this town, and I'm not done with it yet. Immortality is within my grasp. I have simply to reach out and take it. After that, time will mean nothing to me as I continue to search within the ether for a way to see my Marta. In the end, I shall get what I desire. I always do. All I need now is a suitable host. In my youth, I aimed to wipe out the Quantanco, but I am happy to say I failed in my endeavors. One day, a descendant of that foolish shaman shall happen upon these grounds. When that day comes, I will know my salvation. I shall be the spider and he the fly. I'll wring from him the power in his blood and absorb what I will. My time will come soon enough. I am beyond the laws of this mortal coil, and neither man nor woman will stop me. Wow, dude. Sorry, I gotta drink some water. Oh, isn't this where we ran into the team? The other side. This is it. Dad, Wortham and my dad are on the other side of this door. I can feel it, but I'm done being scared. Now is the time for strength. My dad needs me, and I'm not going to let him down this time. I don't care what I have to go through. He's my father, and I won't let anyone take him away from me no matter what. Wortham, I hope you're ready for me as I am for you. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. We'll read it later. get out of here. Okay, notes. 8:13. Okay. 8:13. There's something amiss with Darby. He has become stark raving mad. He was a coward before, which I could only vaguely stomach. But this is overmuch. He came to me in my office rambling incoherently. He sat himself down with his hands on his head and he told me he was cursed and he was haunted by the little girl he killed. I care not the ravings of a madman, nor his company. I am trying to become the mayor of this town. No one will elect the man who keeps the company of a lunatic. Something must be done about Darby, and soon. So you killed a guy because he was having emotional problems. Not nice, dude. No wonder you have so much crap going on with you. Okay, I'm looking. I'm doing an achievement here quick. There's supposed to be. It's probably the bottom of the stairs. Aha. Okay, this blank is bananas. Apparently that's a painting of a logo of one of the developers. So there's a lot of Easter eggs like that here. How do I get? Oh no, I think I have to go back down here and go around the other side. Well, we're near the end, boys and girls. Guys. Sorry. I keep picking up Obsidian Ant's habits now and then. Okay, so this final boss fight. You made it back without your amulet even, but you are too late. You cannot stop me. I don't care what you say. I'll save my dad no matter what. Foolish child, I shall feed you as a taste of my misery. To what? See the past and know my pain. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. And you just reminded me of her and how I betray her each moment we're together. Please, Wortham, please, I love you. Don't do this. I can't do it anymore. I won't disgrace her any longer. Wait, what? You killed her. Just in sleeves out. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. And you don't remind me. Wait, is it just repeating? Please, Wortham, please. I love you. Don't do this. Please, Wortham, I must tell you something. I'm with child. It's years, Wortham. We're to have a family together. What? No, no, this can't be. She was pregnant? No! Um, what have I done? Martha only ever wanted my happiness. We could have had that. What have I done? Yeah, be a selfish old man. That's what you've done, buddy. It doesn't matter. I was doomed from the start. See more of my life's horror. Okay, let's put on my acting here for a second. I thank you kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialized in ages. High time, I'd say. But of course, old friend, hasn't been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I've watched your troubles grow. Aye, that they have. And I've missed ye too, Wortham. We'll have to meet more regularly, here on out. Oh, we certainly will, Darby. One final drink to ease your pain. Listen, this guy actually reminds me of the KFC guy with spiky hair. You're the best a man could ask for, Wortham. Okay, I get it. So you're actually interfering in this scene, so that's why it seems like it's repeating each other. For God's sake, Darby, you drunk! Show some class, man. Just look at you, the state of your end. I've observed your degradation these past months with distaste. You're right, my friend. You always are. You've been so good to me, and here I've disgraced myself. I know well enough the burden I am. But, a fine word that. If I'd known you'd turn out this way, I know not what to think anymore. Mr. I know I haven't been myself lately. I had a plan to take me life this evening while you slept, but your invitation was, it gave me hope, you see. I've not told you what, but that wee girl I killed, she haunts me. 'Twas this dream starting out, but anymore I see her in the waking hours. It's then I feel hellfire licking in me haunches. My cooking skin reeks of brimstone, friend. I can hear perdition as it sings to me in the night. Hang on, okay. Why? Why did I do these things? He didn't have to die, my poor Darby. I feel the urge to just push a John Cena meme going, are you sure about that?
Tiger. Are you sure about that?
When did I fall so far from grace? It was that damned shaman who tricked me with his vile necromancy. Your ancestor. Dum. Know what your kind has done to me. Is what you say is true? You can help me see my wife again? Yes, but your spirit must first be scored. Are you prepared to do this? Yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man. You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then you will be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. No. Okay, let's hope I'm able to do this. I'm mashing keys, no action yet. Okay, that's a little easier than I thought. Wortham, I'm here, Wortham. Ah, she looks pretty. Marta, oh how I've missed you, my love. Life is too hard without you. How can I continue on? I will always be here for you, sorry. I will be here for you always, Wortham. Now that you know how, you can see me whenever life seems too difficult for you. Live your life right and raise our son well. Goodbye for now, my love. I love you, Marta, now and forever. Oh my goodness, all these voices are bothering my throat. You have helped me see things more clearly, Elena, to see the error of my ways. I only hope it is not too late for me. I shall finally see what the afterlife holds. Goodbye, Elena. And here, have a bucket of chicken while you're at it. Sorry, I just had to. He looks so much like the guy. Bye, Wortham. May your soul rest in peace. Elena? Dad, you're awake. Yeah, what happened? What are you doing here? It's a long story, Dad, but don't worry, I'll tell you all about it on the way home. And... hey, I think we beat it. Duh. Okay, she's that tall. I'm gonna guess she's probably about 11, 12-ish. And credits, okay. So, this wasn't a bad game actually. I had fun with it. Took a bit, got lost. That dumb garden. It's actually not bad. Really good, actually, and it did mix horror with mystery and platforming all together in this kind of nice package. So that was pretty cool. Definitely go check it out. It's not, you know, too long a game, but it's still pretty fun for the price I paid for it. And, music is good. Actually got the deluxe edition off Steam, and I just found that out this morning. And, it has, the soundtrack and the digital art book. So if you get that, you get to check out. The art is pretty spiffy, like I said. I know it doesn't look up to polish like a lot of other things, but for an indie game, and at least for the group I've been at in my school, it strikes out to me. So it makes me like it even more. It just feels like something my classmates would have made, and they did pretty good on the animation. It has this really cartoony feel. And yeah, so you guys certainly hope you enjoy my shenanigans playing this, and well, we'll see what's next on the to-do list. You'll definitely be seeing more Overwatch playthroughs, matches and highlights, and definitely we'll be picking up Assault back and continuing that sometime maybe later this April. So yeah, stay tuned and catch you later.